The nightmare limit. Okay, so this picture is basically of a nightmare. Yeah. Now let's approach this limit problem. The first of all, the first thing we would want to do is, since here is a geometric series, we would want to use the formula of geometric series, and that is if over here limit n tends to infinity, and the sum will be a r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Over here the a is n and r is also n. The number of terms is also n, since it's going from 1 to n, minus 1, and the r is again n minus 1. The denominator over here, it's 1 to the power n plus 2 to the power n up to n to the power n. Okay. Next, we can just try to divide the limit into limit of two products. Yeah, we can just divide this into limit of two products, and if the limit of are defined, we can do that. Yeah. Okay, so now we have divided the limit into limit of two products. Now we know that when n goes to infinity, n and n minus 1 will be equal, so we can just cancel these two out as being equal. So or the alternative will be we can divide both numerator and denominator by n. We can also do that, and it will be 1 by 1 minus 1 by n. Since n goes to infinity, we will have 1 by 1 minus 0, so that's just 1. So anyways, this will be just 1, and then we will have this limit n goes to infinity. Let me first expand the screen. Okay, now we will have limit n goes to infinity of n to the power n minus 1 by 1 to the power n plus 2 to the power n, and so on. Yeah, okay. Now the next thing can be, we can divide numerator and denominator by n to the power n, so that the limit will be further simplified. And okay, so let's see that. So if we divide both numerator and denominator by n to the power n, this will be 1 by 1 minus n to the power n, and in the denominator we will have 1 by n to the power n, 2 by n to the power n, and up to n minus 2 by n to the power n minus 1 by n to the power n, and n by n to the n minus 0 by n to the power n. Okay, now we can again write this as a limit of products. Yeah, we can write this as limit of products, limit of 1 by minus 1 by n to the power n, and limit of n tends to infinity, this one. So this one is basically, if we just write it from the opposite side, that will be 1 minus 0 by n to the power n plus 1 minus 1 by n to the power n, 1 minus 2 by n to the power n. Yeah, and the last one will be 1 minus n minus 1 by n to the power n. Okay, now this one is actually 1 minus 1 by 0, sorry, 1 by infinity, so that's 1 minus 0 itself, so that is just 1. And this one over here, okay, we know that limit n tends to infinity of 1 plus k by n to the power n. This is just e to the power k, isn't it? Yeah. So over here This is in the same form, yeah. And since n is going to infinity, and the number of terms will actually be infinite, cause the last term will have infinite by n, yeah. So basically there are infinite number of terms, and yeah, if you have to write these expressions in terms of e, this will be actually e to the power 0 plus this will be e to the power minus 1 plus e to the power minus 2 plus e to the power minus 3, and the last term is actually e to the power n minus 1, yeah. But n is going to infinity, so last term will basically be e to the power minus infinity, yeah. That's actually n minus 1, but here n is going to infinity. So now if we have to, okay, so basically this is the limit. Now if we have to add these things, we can use geometric formula, this time for infinite geometric formula, and that will be a by 1 minus r. So that's e to the power 0 is a by 1 minus r is e to the power minus 1. So we can now take this thing to the numerator, 1 minus e to the power minus 1. So that is 1 minus 1 by e. This is the answer. So basically for this problem, the solution is 1 minus 1 by e. And if you want to check this solution, basically you can enter in calculator up to n equals to, let's say, 100, yeah, assuming n is 100. You can just sum this in your calculator, yeah. Basically you can sum it like this in calculator. You can press something like this, limit no need to, okay. Do you have limit in calculator? If you have, that's fine, or else what we can do is we can sum from I equals to 1 to 100 of 100 to the power I. Basically we will have x in calculator, x by, and this one over here is sum of, let's say, y equals to 1 to 100 and then y to the power 100, yeah. So basically you can do like that, yeah. Thanks for watching and look forward to seeing you in the next video.